The Golden Calf. As the headsets went on and a virtual sun began to set on the Mount Sinai camp, Grandma Shiva and Angelic spawned in to find their avatars putting the finishing touches on their latest con. They had convinced the Israelites to give up all their gold by using fear and religion as their weapons of choice, and now it was time to execute the final heist. As the Israelites settled around Mount Sinai, Moses went up to Aaron and whispered in his ear, "Hey man, I'm gonna go up the hill and smoke. You got this?" Aaron replied, "Shoots, I got this bruh." "Have you finished writing our new laws on the tablets yet?" Moses answered, "I'm on like the 6th law. I'm almost done. I think I'm only gonna do 10 instead of the normal 12 we were planning on." "Do you think you'll have the golden calf done by sunrise?" "It's the Canaanite idol Baal, right?" Aaron answered, "Yes, it's our old school Canaanite god friend Baal." Little do these Israelites know that's just the astrological sign Taurus. What age are we in? Great-great-grandpa Cain would be proud. Ha ha. These NPCs won't see it coming. Yes. Moses said, "Okay, I will get some sleep and see you in the morning. Peace." With Moses gone, Aaron began his scheme. He went to the Israelites and told them that they needed to give all their gold to build an idol to worship, as God had instructed them. The Israelites, fearing divine retribution, willingly gave up their gold. Meanwhile, Moses was just chilling and smoking a blunt, watching the sunset from the top of the hill. He pulled out the tablets and started working on the 7th law, "Thou shalt not commit." Dang it, is it R or ER? Man, this shit is fire. After completing the 10th commandment, he settled for it being good enough and passed out knowing Aaron had the rest of the plan under control. They knew the Israelites were a superstitious and fearful lot, so they decided to use that to their advantage. They spread rumors of an angry God who demanded sacrifices and obedience, and convinced the Israelites to hand over their gold in the name of this imaginary deity. It all went smoothly at first. The Israelites handed over their gold, believing it would appease their vengeful God. But as the night passed, some of the more skeptical Israelites began to question the legitimacy of their leaders' claims. Moses and Aaron had planned the perfect con with their team of experts by their side. Morgan as Mr. Rothschild and Kayla as Miriam were hard at work carrying out their plan. Robert, playing the role of Joshua, kept watch outside the tent, making sure no one stumbled upon their operation. The group had carefully planned out their steps, rehearsing each move until it was perfect. Grandma Shiva smirked as she counted the stacks of gold the Israelites had unwittingly given up. "This is almost too easy," she said to Angelic, who was carefully wrapping up the gold in a cloth. Who knew being a prophet could be so profitable? Angelic chuckled. "Well, it's not like the Israelites need all this gold anyway. As the high priest, I give you my word the church will put it to good use, trust me." Ah ha 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 ha. As the group finished packing up the gold, they heard a noise outside. Robert signaled to them, and they all froze in place, but it was just Nada, sneaking up on them with a mischievous grin on his face. "I knew you guys were up to something," he said, laughing. "Can I help?" The group looked at each other, then shrugged. "Why not?" Grandma Shiva said, "the more the merrier." They quickly put Nada to work, and the heist was complete in no time. As they were leaving the tent, they heard a faint sound of chanting coming from outside. "What's that?" Kayla asked. "It's the Israelites," Angelic said, smiling. "They're praising their new golden calf." The group looked at each other, laughing. They had pulled off the perfect heist, and the Israelites were none the wiser. As they walked away with their loot, they couldn't help but feel a sense of satisfaction at their cleverness. But little did they know, their actions wouldn't go unnoticed. Two skeptical rabbis approached the idol of Baal and saw a flaw in the gold which revealed the statue was wooden covered in gold leaf. The men are not so surprised to find out that the statue is not actually made of real gold. A group of angry elders and rabbis track down Aaron to confront him about the situation. Aaron rushes to tell Moses the news and finds him in a room weighing the stolen gold. Just then, Joshua alerts them to the approaching danger of the angry mob. Mr. Rothschild comes to the rescue with his futuristic Tartarian Antiquitech frequency signal generator energy weapon, vaporizing the angry mob. Moses advises Aaron to tell the people that he has returned with a message from God. Aaron asks if they should destroy the idol, to which Moses responds with a smirk, "You got it, big bro." Aaron gathers all of the Israelites in front of the statue to announce the return of Moses and the importance of following these new 10 commandments, especially the second commandment, which forbids the worship of graven images as idols. As the sun rose over the camp, Moses began to speak the words of the 10 commandments, and the Israelites listened with reverence and humility, for they knew that they had been given a great gift, and that they must always honor and obey their God. One of the Israelites in the audience asked Moses if they could remelt the statue of Baal to get a refund on their gold since it was against the second commandment. That pissed Moses off, so he threw down the tablets and shattered them. Then, Moses dramatically confronted the Israelites about their idolatry and reminded them of God's commandments, guilt-shaming them into submission. Mr. Rothschild approaches the counterfeit golden calf statue and uses his signal generator weapon to vaporize it. The Israelites accept that God is happy with their actions. Mr. Rothschild safely slips into the crowd and returns to their compound to collect the gold and transport it to his fortress in Tartaria, ready to form an international banking cartel once he successfully relocates to Manchester in the New World. Meanwhile, Morgan, Nada, Kayla, and Robert anxiously wait for updates on the heist's success. They are relieved when they receive a message from Grandma Shiva and Angelic confirming the safe transport of the gold and the successful completion of their mission. Now they know that with all of the stolen Israeli gold deposited in the past accruing perceived value over 3,500 years until Nada plays his greatest VR avatar yet in the year 1777 of the simulation named Nathan Rothschild, who will have 5 sons for Grandma Shiva's greenhouse time machine to play. A personalized advert from the PlayStation X VR Deep Dive console interrupts the team with a message from the game's sponsors. These 5 sons established the 5 Rothschild banking houses in Frankfurt, London, Paris, Vienna, and Naples, respectively. Each of these branches become highly successful and influential in the game of finance and banking with avatars available for purchase in Metaverse Mart, your leading marketplace for 3D actors and assets. Act fast while supplies last. Attention all seekers of truth and wisdom. Behold, the Temple of Layla, a beacon of hope and enlightenment in a world shrouded in darkness and delusion. Our mission is to spread the message of the divine feminine, to awaken the hearts and minds of all those who seek to transcend the limitations of the material world and reach for the infinite. Through our music, philosophy, and love, we strive to inspire positive change in the world and promote the values of compassion, empathy, and magic. From cleaning up beaches to promoting a vegan lifestyle, we are committed to making the world a better place for all beings. But we cannot do it alone. We need your support to continue our mission and reach even more people with our message of hope and transformation. Every contribution, no matter how small, can make a difference and help us spread the light of Layla to every corner of the world. Join us on this epic journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. Together, we can create a better world, one story at a time. Thank you for your support. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell icon. And peace.